Hello,
Hello.
we're back after the fun times of
Yes, and we'll be back again after these messages.
Jigsaw's zombie playhouse. If you watched the
It
last
was,
episode, which you may not have,
statistically speaking, you absolutely did not.
you
There's a
didn't.
99.99999% chance you didn't even know we did another video.
There's a 99.99999% chance you're not watching this one. Higher chance, in fact.
I would absolutely say it's higher. In
Yeah.
fact, it's more likely that you're imagining this than actually watching it.
Yes, this is a fever dream. Go into
And
the
aren't you
light.
lucky?
Go
You're so
into the light.
lucky that we're in it.
Yes. What a damning
Breathe
indictment
your.
of your
Try.
life.
Try. I can't remember what the Shakespeare quote is. Oh, damn it. Do not go gently into that good night, or something stupid like that.
Yeah.
Is that Shakespeare?
I don't think it is. I think it's
Is it Keats?
no.
Wordsworth? I'll just keep naming random people.
It's
Do
not.
not go gently
It's do not go
into
quiet
that.
into that good night.
It's Dylan Thomas.
Yes. I see. I thought Bob Dylan, but I knew that wasn't
No,
right.
it is. Do not
So,
go gentle into that good night.
oh, I thought it was do not go quiet into that.
Old age should burn and rave at close of day. Rage against the dying of the light.
Rage against the dying of the light. Yes, I like that. I'm gonna make an effort to try and learn more poems so I can show off
Yeah.
when.
Just hang on. Before we do anything, what do you think of this apartment? Other than the fact that it's a bit dark. We've got a bathroom over here.
Yeah, bathroom, decent. I mean, it's a big thing, and you got a little
Um,
balcony out there. So yes, I like it a lot.
I like the
I could do
I like
something
the
with this.
kitchen.
Shame there's only one bedroom,
Oh, you know,
but there's
you
room
could have someone
enough.
sleeping on your couch.
Yes, you
In fact,
could. You,
you could have three people sleeping on your couch. So
you could get rid of this and put like a fancy futon or something in there.
we've got an incoming attack whilst
Yeah,
we were
and you've got
talking about
like
this.
your thing there.
Yeah, no, I think it's quite a nice apartment.
Yes, it's a nice one. Yeah, I approve. Right, let's crack on.
I bet the rent's extortionate though.
Oh, not no more. It ain't. Landlords all over the place. He's been ripped to pieces, as he should be.
Eat the rich, just not quite so literally.
No, you can do that. They might as well be useful for one thing in their lives.
Well, yeah,
But don't eat
you
us
know,
if we win the lottery.
no. I mean, we wouldn't become landlords.
No.
We'd just own our own properties, which is a dream that so many people our age are never going to get to realise.
Well, I'm trying.
I mean, I probably will end up buying this flat at some point.
So many
To be
people
fair,
apart from us. 'Cause,
no. I mean, the fact that it's a council flat, isn't it? So you get better odds on it.
yeah.
It's more likely that I would actually at some point be able to buy
Well,
one.
I'm lucky because
Oh, are you still going down? Oh, I thought we would. Yeah.
my mother is very supportive and is helping me a lot. So, I'm,
Some people are just born into money.
I, well, I
I was born into debt.
well, we've got there is money in the family, but unfortunately, it's in the hands of someone who's very tight with money. Hence why they've
Your old
got so
man.
much of it. No, although he's doing all right, apparently.
I don't know what my old man's doing. Well,
Not all right, probably.
I should hope not.
Yeah.
Bastard.
Yeah.
I'm getting to that point of my life again where my facial hair reminds me of him, so I need to stay shaved. But every time I do, there's like a week where the missus doesn't really enjoy having kisses, so I've got to sort of like pick my moment.
Oh right.
So I won't be doing it before I see her again this weekend. I'll have to do it after. How did you guys go over it? Oh, you went that way.
What is this place?
I don't know, but I've gone the opposite way, so bear with. I'm not even sure whether it's meant to be. This one's called 2019, but it's based on something that it was made 10 years after. Like it's a redo of it, I think.
I don't think this isn't the right way.
Well, no, but the way that I went wasn't the right way either.
All right, okay. I'm guessing this probably is the right way then. Oh, I've just missed something.
Essentially, I couldn't see that my way was that way. Maybe it was, and I mean, a boomer came from that way. Oh
Ah,
shit!
that saucepan took a lot out of them, or frying pan even.
Help! Thank you. The fact that we can get back up makes me think that. Oh no, we can't get back up. So no, once we come down here, it must be the final. It must be the way we go, right? Oh, it's down here.
Ah,
Fucking hell!
oh shit. Thank you.
It seemed the easiest solution. Was it a sincere thank you?
No.
Never fucking is from you.
How dare you?
I could save your literal life from a fire. You could be being raped in a fire, and I'd save you
Here
from
we
it, and you
go.
wouldn't thank me sincerely.
Well, that's because you'd never bloody shut up about it, would you? Jesus.
Well, first of
Oh,
all,
do you
you'd want me
remember
to
that
apologise for
fire?
starting a fire. I feel like maybe you missed the joke I made.
I didn't miss the joke you made. It was funny.
You didn't acknowledge it.
Well done. What a funny joke.
Thank you.
Jesus.
You know I need constant validation. This is why I keep thinking about stopping writing.
Ah,
This is why I still do the porn stuff. Because people comment their appreciation.
I think that's why
Even if
everybody
half
does
the
the
time.
porn stuff.
No, some people do it for the money.
Oh, I guess you're not one of those, are you?
No, I mean I don't do it for the money. The fact that I only do custom content if people pay me after the first one. Like I'm good enough to give them a free one. Like a lot of people wouldn't even do that.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be tempted to go all in on that, to be honest.
What?
The porn.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I've not got the timings down to make it a livable wage. Like some of them, yeah, absolutely. I mean, the ones that I make for sharing, I can do in fairly good time. I mean, I've done some in like 3 minutes. But the trouble is, it's getting slightly more niche the more and more I do.
Hmm.
Like a lot of people seem to really want me to do censored ones, where
Right.
what you do is you blur stuff out, you pick some stuff out, and they can't see the good stuff for whatever fucking stupid submissive reason they come up with.
Mhm.
And obviously that takes a bit of work to make sure that
So they're turned on
properly.
by not seeing porn.
Yeah, it's a kind of denial sort of situation. It's like you're not worthy of seeing my breasts sort of thing.
Right.
Or whatever. Sometimes they go even further, and it's like you can watch me get fucked by this guy, but you can't see anything apart from his dick because you're such a beta male fag or whatever. Like I'm
Right.
using
No,
not
no, I
words
know, I
that
know, I know, I know.
it's contextually,
But,
you know.
hmm.
If it gets me paid, I'm willing to be slightly uncomfortable. I mean,
That's
I'm not
just
always
everybody,
100.
isn't it? And that's any job.
Right? I was literally going to say I'm not always comfortable sat at my desk at work.
Yeah.
So
Well, I actually really like my job. I think it's a great job. I never thought I'd ever have
it's
a job I
physical
enjoyed that much.
it's physical discomfort at work. I'm
Yeah.
getting old and fat.
You're not even 30. You're not old. I mean,
But
I'll
I'm
be old when I'm 30.
getting
Well, you've been doing that since you were born.
exactly. It is a timeless clock.
You've been getting fat
Don't-
since you were born.
That's not true. I've actually been losing weight.
All right. Well, in that case, you're not getting fat at all, are you?
No, no, I'm getting fat, but I'm losing weight, which doesn't make much sense.
Right.
I'm getting bigger, but I'm weighing less.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're losing hair. You're
fact
shrinking.
The fact that all of my chairs that I ever sit in now creak
Oh.
is the thing that, like, every single chair I sit in, all of them. I can't fidget at work because half the office knows. Even when I'm working from home.
Oh. Do they make fun of you?
No,
Do they say, "Here comes Porky"?
not to my face.
Okay, I'm glad.
Well, this is nice and bright. It's actually quite nice. I could live here if it weren't for all the, neighbours.
Oh, lovely water next to the water. Yeah, there's a theatre nearby.
Maybe Lincoln got shot there.
Maybe.
Fucking shoot him, Rochelle! Jesus Christ, bitch.
You're very rude.
Now, viewer, it may seem like I'm being incredibly rude to bots, like Ben was about to say. The thing is, she's a stupid bitch. So, it's warranted. There's a witch over there. Which one of them is going to be stupid enough to set it off, do you think?
Don't know. I'm gonna say we get lucky and neither of them do, which is the case apparently. So I win the bet.
I'm so tempted to shoot it.
I'd still have won the bet.
Have you worked out where we're going?
Yeah, it's up here.
Why? Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Yes, I know a lot of people at work who saw the Mario movie, and 2 people slept through it.
Then they are uncultured swine. Look, it's not the best film in the world, but you know what you're gonna get into, don't you? You don't expect fucking Kubrick, do you?
You don't like Kubrick?
It's not I don't like Kubrick. It's that I don't know enough Kubrick to make a proper comment. But the thing is, the second half of this year features, or should be featuring, my reviews of his 13 films if I can be asked to do them.
Hmm.
So we'll find out how I feel about Kubrick.
See, maybe I should just wait and let the bots heal me. Well, I've seen 2001: A Space Odyssey, which is good, but not really for me.
Oh,
It's proper
so
film as art.
slow.
But,
It's tedious. I understand that when I was watching it, it was on a. I wasn't in the right frame of mind to be watching it. Right.
hmm.
I understand that. I was tired because it was like midnight when we were only 2/3 of the way through the damn thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not something
So
I'd choose to revisit, but I do think it's great, and I don't really. At the same time, I don't really enjoy it.
I'm gonna have to redo it if I do the series.
But, I've seen The Clockwork Orange too,
I got
and that's
a
great.
little bit of a way into that with the mutual aid, and we stopped watching because she was uncomfortable, which is reasonable enough. It's a fairly unpleasant scene.
Oh yeah, the
Partway through.
Singing in the Rain, which Fred Astaire apparently was pretty pissed off about.
Understandably so. So there was an arrow that pointed this way.
Yeah, I'm very much the sort of person in a video game who likes to go both ways, as 'twere.
So I've heard.
Just to see.
I'll come follow you then, just in case something goes horribly wrong and one of us gets down. I'd rather.
Oh, I found some ammo, and there's
I
a
could do
Plants vs Zombies reference,
I could do it to ammo. So
which is nice. I'm fed up of waiting for this health to get low enough for them to heal me. I'm just going to heal myself.
yeah, that is nice. Roger went to Mall Francine.
I like Plants vs Zombies.
Yes.
I completed it. I didn't think I would be able to. I thought it would be too tricky, but I managed it.
The first one, I assume.
Yeah, I did play the second one, but that was like the iPad weird, never-ending one, wasn't it? It wasn't really.
Yeah, it's a lot less. It's a non-linear version of the game, isn't it? And
Yeah,
it's not a game that needs a non-linear fucking.
No, I thought the first one was cool, and yeah.
The boy liked Plants vs Zombies, or used to. Oh,
Good.
add to it.
It's a
Tell you what,
very child-friendly game, really.
are any of our videos going up on Saturday? I always forget what days they go up.
I stick them up Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday.
Oh, okay.
Why?
Well, because I know for us it is this coming Saturday,
Yeah.
but for the viewers it would have already happened by now. They're doing.
No, it won't. Oh, yeah, yes, it will.
They're doing the alert, aren't they? The text alert.
Oh, yeah. We're all
And-
getting the "you were gonna die" message, but it's just
Yeah.
pretend. So don't shoot yourself or confess your love to your aunt or whatever.
Oh, I didn't mean to press that. I thought it was a pickup thing.
Well, you
Oh.
done goofed.
Yeah, well. I'll do it again, bitch. What is that lift gonna do? I don't fucking know. Anyway, yeah, so that's gonna be going off.
Ah,
And I was wondering if there was any. Oh my god, I didn't even mean to save you, and I did it.
well, thank you very much. That was much appreciated. You're a good boy.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Don't call me good boy. It gives me awkward feelings.
Oh, for God's sake.
Look, I'm a complicated mess.
Your childhood has got a lot to answer for, isn't it?
Yep.
What went on there?
Well, I don't necessarily trust my memory on
Well,
that.
I'm not sure I want to know either. But,
Suffice it to say, I think a thing might have happened that isn't a good thing.
okay.
If it did, it's not great. If it didn't, it means I don't trust. I can't even trust me anymore.
Well,
Which is not a happy thought, really.
I said it
Even,
before. I'll say it again. I think you should get a therapist.
I'm not sure a therapist can help with determining whether something actually happened or not.
I think they can
I
point
think
you in the
sti-
right direction.
I think statistically speaking, based on the information that I know about certain things and certain people, probably did happen,
Well,
which is incredibly uncomfortable.
I hope for your sake it didn't.
Yeah, I hope so too.
But,
That was a fun walk to work when I sort of loosely remembered it, that thing. Yeah.
well,
Anyway, uh, no,
yes.
someone once asked what I was into, and there was like this weird list of stuff, right? And I was like, I freely admit that I'm a mess when it comes to interest in that department.
Are you though, or is that just not
No, no, no.
necessarily
Like,
part of the course, but more common than you'd think?
I feel like in the circles of shit.
Well, I'll let you deal with that.
Of course you will. In the circles that
Potato
especially know,
safari.
in the people that I know, it's not as common to be quite so varied as I am.
Right. Okay.
I'm like literally all over the shop.
So even by the freak standards, you're messed up.
Well, not necessarily messed up, just more. I've got fingers in more pies than most people.
Right. Dirty git.
I know. I don't even like pie. I don't like gravy.
That's a good film.
It is. The sequel's coming out this year.
Yeah.
Didn't need it.
What was that thing you thought of that you didn't really like the ramifications of?
Of the fact that there's only really one rooster at the end of a film, or two roosters at the end of a film, and they've got all these chicks at the end of a film.
Oh yeah, you don't. No, you don't need a rooster. For chickens will lay eggs, regardless of
Uh,
whether they won't hatch into chicks, but they
Okay,
will.
but that's the point. They have got chicks at the end of the film.
Oh right, yeah.
There are two roosters in the film, in the entire film, Rocky and the old one,
Yeah.
and by the end of the film, they are repopulated, and it's not clear who the parents are.
I reckon some horny roosters stopped by, and it became
Well,
known in the chicken community as that island with all those chickens that are up for it, and you just pop over and have a go.
loose chicks within.
Dirty pluckers, dirty cluckers even.
Mm. Point is,
Beef boy stew.
I feel like it is an uncomfortable situation
Ah,
to be thinking that basically Rocky has found himself a harlequin. Oh, that died easy. Almost like we're on easy mode.
I don't know. Maybe they're into that. Don't you judge
What?
them?
Look, I'm not judging. It makes me uncomfortable. It's not my king, okay?
That's not your what?
It's not my king.
All right.
Alice complimented your shooting.
Oh, thank you very much, Alice.
I thought it was average, personally, but What do I know? I'm not an
Bugger all.
incompetent bot.
No, you're an incompetent human.
Someone's got to be. I've earned the right to be. With my considerably more kills than everyone else.
Well, I was
I got 72 more kills than you, Ben.
well done.
Thank you. I am quite messed up, aren't I?
I don't know.
It's like...
I'm quite messed. I'm definitely messed up. I have pretty violent
Hang on
thoughts
a,
sometimes.
hang on a sec.
What?
I don't know about you, but this sign makes me think... These make me think that someone had killed 17 zombies and 7 people.
Yeah, I know. That's not new.
Oh, I haven't seen that one before, that's it.
Yeah, I literally pointed it out to you in one of these videos.
Okay, but I don't remember seeing it.
It's because you don't pay attention.
I do pay attention. We've done a lot of videos. I've seen a lot of things in these games. I've seen things you people wouldn't believe.
I was there.
Oh, I'm talking about the viewer.
Oh. Well, they wouldn't believe them because they haven't watched the fucking videos, have they?
Well, that's not my fault. I share them on Steam periodically. Like, you scroll down on the Left 4 Dead 2 page on your Steam library, you will see that I've shared videos.
Well, I don't think people give a shit about Left 4 Dead too much these days. They'll play it, but they don't
No,
necessarily seek it out. Which is fair enough.
absolutely not.
It's just an old game. People have moved past that.
Yeah, if only we were playing something a bit more recent that people might actually give a shit about.
Yeah,
Has
like,
anything happened with the SCP videos?
no. Nothing has happened
No.
with any of our videos apart from that Half-Life.
What are we shouting at? There's no one here.
Maybe she thinks they're in the toilet. But,
God damn it.
no,
Where the
we got 100 odd views on that Half-Life Left 4 Dead one we did. Lady shoes. Wonder what they sell.
men's ties.
Lovely. I don't care much for ties.
I have no issue with them. I just don't need to wear one.
No, I don't like. I feel such a fool in a suit and tie. It doesn't suit me at all. Ironically enough.
Doesn't suit you, sir.
Yeah.
Doesn't suit you. I tell you what, I keep thinking I should maybe try and watch.
Less pornography. I don't know what.
I don't watch all that much, to be honest. All
Mm.
things considered. Last of a Summer Wine.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, it keeps coming up as something I remember having watched some of in my youth.
It's a very very slow show, but that's the point. It's just about for those of you who don't know, viewer/listener, the premise is that basically it's about the second childhood of some retired old men, and it's just them filling their spare time and finding shit to do.
Yeah, pretty much.
And it was a long-running British series. Oh shit! But it was cancelled, just because most of the viewer base had died after a certain point, I think.
And to be fair, the actors weren't far off themselves.
Yeah, they had to. They were replacing them at a fair old clip, which was just the nature of the premise, really. If you cast a series with older actors, that's going to happen. It sort of reminds me of Vicar and Dibley, in a sense. And I like to think, I say I like to think, but I sort of my little headcanon is that unless there's a reason not to, whenever an actor dies, the character dies in universe, even if the series is over.
That makes sense.
So it's sort of sad that if that holds true for the Vicar of Dibley, everybody apart from Hugo and Geraldine Granger are dead. And I just imagine Geraldine Granger might have moved away from the village and had a career elsewhere, but she's never going to leave Hugo with all those kids. And
Hang on a minute.
She's helping him
that
raise
many
them.
of the adult main
Yeah.
dead?
Yeah, it's
Wow.
literally just those two now. They've all the others are dead.
It's not even that old a show.
No, but the cast were old. I mean, a lot of them were in their
Wow.
60s or 70s when they were doing that.
Wow.
And
That's what you learn, isn't it?
yeah, it's literally just those two left. Which is sad, really, because I like the Vicar of Dibley a lot.
Yeah, I have good memories of watching it.
Geraldine Granger is one of my favourite fictional characters of all time, as it happens. Because she's just so really bloody nice and decent, but human at the same time.
I can't tell. I've just remembered Father Ted thing.
Uh,
You know the small far away thing in
yeah.
Father Ted. I got to do that with regards to some various planets in the sky near the moon
Oh, right.
because they were all sort of near each other at the time.
Uh,
And my boy was like, "But whatever planet is looks so small." I was like, "No, far away." And it's one of those you couldn't plan it sort of situation. And it doesn't really translate that well in having been told as a story, as an anecdote. But like,
no, I know
it,
what you mean. Yeah, I love it when things come together like that.
it was like in that last video with the whatever it was, with the news. This just in.
Oh
That just
yeah.
worked. The timing of it worked so well.
I
Oh, that is the best joke in the entire the last video series. So if
probably,
you
yeah.
if you are watching it, if you're going to watch it, stop there.
Reminds me of the best joke I never made, and so basically I once spent some time on Tinder, and
Everyone does.
I matched with this girl who went by the nickname EZ or EZ, as I
Yeah.
pronounce it. And we had a phone call, but it was clear there was nothing really clicked. We were very different people, and we just sort of didn't speak to each other after that, which was fine. But it occurred to me that if something did happen and we were dating,
Mm-hmm.
and we were at somebody's house or somebody else was present, and she went to the toilet, and somebody asked me where she was, I could have said easy peasy,
You absolutely could have said.
and that would have been the best joke I could ever have made, and I'll never get the opportunity to make that. That will never ever be a thing.
I don't know how I feel about the idea of you potentially dating someone called Easy.
Well, I think her name was Elsie,
Okay,
but she went by
quite an old name.
yeah. I mean, she was like
50.
no, she was I think around my
That's
age.
why you watch Midsummer Murders.
No, she was it was a reasonable age. She was around my age.
Reasonable age, yeah, I'd say 50 is pretty fucking reasonable.
How many 50-year-olds know? They'd all be like 70.
What do you mean?
Elsie's not a very common 50-year-old name, is it?
I know someone who's like 2 years old who's called Elsie.
Well, all the old names are coming back.
Yeah.
There'll be Mortimers and
Alfredo.
Alfredo.
Wait.
And, oh shit, Nips.
I set it on fire. You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
Oh look. Oh, I do not trust this. Oh, we're fine.
We'll never
This isn't
know.
a chopper. This is a.
Well, it
How
took
did
us
we
to
get from the elevator?
Well, it took us to the roof, and then we got out, and then we got us in the helicopter.
I don't trust this. See, look.
Oh.
No, we
Okay.
haven't. We've died.
We've
We've
escaped.
died in a horrific helicopter crash.
We've escaped from that building. We've escaped from the mortal plane. We've escaped the hell of life.
Well, you wanted a short one.
Yeah, maybe that was. Have you got another short one?
I don't know about looking.
Okay, well,
I don't know how many bits most of them are without.
we'll decide what to do then. But that
So
was
yeah, thank
okay.
you, thank you for joining us on that short one.
Hmm.
Yeah, if you did, which you statistically didn't, but thank you anyway. The fact that you're listening to this means that you were foolish enough to misclick on that link.
Well, I've said it before. I'll say it again. This is an archive of our friendship, and I'll be able to look back on this one day.
Ellis killed 146.
Okay, thanks for interrupting that charming little heartwarming
No one
expression
cares
of.
about our friendship, Ben. How much do you care about it, really, in the grand scheme of things? Exactly. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.